Right, my live. Hello, everybody. I am Conquering History Games, and today we're going to be attempting to survive Mars. Um, Let me start by saying good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's sort of my Friday because I'm not working tomorrow, so tomorrow's going to be like my Saturday. So we're going to celebrate with the opening of a beer, and I kind of wanted to, I guess I just wanted to muse for a little bit here at the beginning. Hello, Sea Dog. Yes, the channel is ending. The last day is going to be sometime in October. Right now, I'm thinking October 26th. It's probably going to be October 26th. It might possibly be the week prior. It's honestly going to depend on a lot on how next week goes for me, just in terms of work scheduling, and working from there. And I also, even if it was the 26th, and I actually think I'm not gonna announce it in the community tab just yet. I want to think about it, which is why I'm going to be drinking the beer, so we could think about it while I drink, because as Lazarus Long said, you gotta think about these things, two different mindsets, right? Basically. But I'm doing very well today, Caleb. Got a lot done. I will admit my throat is a little bit feeling sore, just from a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna be okay. And drinking the beer is gonna numb the pain. Hello, AO Draconius. Will the channel be deleted? No. It'll stay. It'll stay. Don't worry about that. I'm just not gonna be doing anything on it anymore. So, So yeah, what I wanted to just kind of muse about with the beer, so I'm going to be drinking a beer. I'm not going to say what the brand of the beer is because they haven't sponsored me. No beer company has ever reached out. I'll say what type of beer it is. It's a Belgian Gold, which gosh, you are an awesome. Thank you, Draconis. Is it Draconis or Draconis? I feel like Draconis is the way, but what do you want? I guess it depends on accents, where you're from, stuff. But anyway, so what I'm drinking here is a Belgian Golden Ale that was aged in Cabernet. So it's kind of got like a wine flavoring to it as a beer. And I was just thinking today about how thankful I am that I was raised by frugal parents. Because, so this is a beer that I've had since January, and it's not gone bad. I mean, it's sealed, of course, but it's over 10% alcohol. It's not going to go bad in less than a year for sure. Hello, first name Management channels, and it's just like I'll stop uploading in October. What made me decide to end the channel? I just have other things that I want to do, things that will be here on YouTube, so you will see me again under a different channel name. Well, I guess you didn't see me at all. I don't use Facecam. But you know what I mean. You will hear me again. Don't worry. I just want to kind of close this chapter and move on to the next one. Speaking of which, remind me to also say after my little beer rant and frugalness rant to say what I'm going to do with monetization money of this channel. So somebody please remind me. Ask me about that later. So anyway, so I've had this beer. I got it in a 2-pack for last New Year's Eve because I always like to have craft beers, nicer beers. And I'm so frustrated that is so closely tied with IPAs now. It's just like IPAs, and I know a lot of that is because of profitability of them, and it's just like I'm a true believer in the power of beer. So when I'm only seeing this one subsection of it thriving and it's overgrown, come on, let's have more than one flower in the garden, shan't we? But anyway, so this is a nice beer. I paid extra for it, but here's the thing: paying extra means, because I got it from a store, the beer, I paid $11 for 2 beers, which I would normally think is a ridiculous amount of money, because $11, that should get me a 6-pack. But it's nicer beer, so I'm paying for the quality. But then I was thinking about how there are so many people in this country who every dang day they get off work, They find the nearest bar and start doing those 12-ounce curls. And they do that 5-7 days a week. And each of those beers is costing like $9 or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm holding on to a $5 beer for 9 months because it has a perceived value to me. Because it's like, well, this is a unique beer. It's got a unique taste. I have it for, a unique moment. But it's like, I can say it sideways. Certain things, when you pop them, that is the special occasion. But I mean, we are getting into fall here. So, kind of like, I had the first one was winter. Now we've looped around towards fall. And so we're going to have that. So I'm going to pop this open. Let's try to do it near the mic so you can get your, here it comes. All right, and a pour. Actually, wait, let me pour water in here. I like to rinse the glass. See, go to Pacific Northwest, tons of IPA, but tons of craft ciders. And you know what? I do like craft ciders. I rarely drink them because they're kind of too sugary for me. But then again, sugary is not even the right word because it's that fruity sugarness, which is nice. But ciders, I really will sip on them. It's probably like, geez, talking about frugality, it probably would be a lot more frugal with me if I drank more ciders because, like, I'll drink one all night because the sweetness builds up on my tongue so much where it's just like, it's like almost the straight. I guess like how people, they feel their tongue get burned by the bitterness of an IPA. I feel like after I have a cider, that fruit sweetness has just coated my mouth. And then I will go like, oh, I want another one. But then the second one, it's like, it's just too much. And there's IPAs that are guilty of that. And of course, it's all personal taste. Some people are like, that's the benefit. That's what I want. But like the Delicious IPA from Stone's one of my favorite breweries of all time. They had they still have it. It's called the Delicious IPA, and it uses this really like lemon forward IPA. And I could never drink more than one of those because the lemonness builds up like when you're sucking on Lemonhead candy, and so it's like it's your palate is too coated and worn down to appreciate the second one. Of course, also a fun trick with that one that I do in particular is I'll throw a shot of bourbon in there, and that mellows it out and thickens it, and that's a stupendous one. I've been drinking that for years. Still prefer the original IPA though, to the Delicious. Okay, so yeah, I'll drink this water. Oh. Okay, now actually pour the beer. I only poured like 3.5 ounces of it. I have a tiny little snifter glass. I'm gonna just lay back and enjoy this. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Ooh, that's good. I swallowed that too fast, but okay. Second sip, but we're gonna pretend it's the first sip, and we'll do the ASMR swishing, and then we'll talk about channel monetization, and then we'll actually play some Surviving Mars. Woo! Oh man, you guys know how there's beers or wines or liquors where people will go, oh, that's dangerous because like you drink it and it's really smooth, you're not getting the alcohol burn at all, so it's like, oh man, I could just drink this like water or like a dark tea and be fine, or feel I'm fine until I'm not. This beer is the opposite, where it's 11% ABV, but I drink it and it's like knocking back a scotch super quick. Just like there's like, it feels like there's extra alcohol. Like the heat is there, but not the burn, which is, so it's a beautiful thing. Hold on, family just messaged me. That's what that beep was, and I thought I was on silent, so I guess it wasn't my bad. Just had to respond to that. Okay. All right, let's get into Surviving Mars, shall we? What do we want to do? We're just gonna mess around a little bit here. Let's do. I want to do Blue Sun Corporation, Space Y, Brazil. Yeah, Paradox. The company itself sends it. Difficulty hard. Let's go hard. Let's go hard on here. Why is Japan's hard? Oh, isn't Japan's like you only get one rocket? You gotta make it count. They get the. Oh wait, I think some of this stuff is sort of newer too. Like you get unique technologies or upgraded versions of existing ones. So like this hat, Japan. What is it? Just like the middle. Isn't there a way to like keep it hovering? Wasn't there like a thing? I don't remember. The Wasp drone, faster flying drone, automatic metal extractor. Metal extractor doesn't require workforce. Oh, that's cool. Very kind of Proto Man Act 2 though, right? We will build cities in a day. Oh, men would cower at the sight. Anyway, rovers cost and weight lowered by 50%. That's nice. Exploring a sector grants research points. Cool. All specialists perform better +10 performance, and applicant generation is reduced. That's a drawback, huh? All right, what's the one with here? Paradox. So wait, Japan starts with 6 million or 6,000 million, so really it's 6 billion, and Paradox has 4 billion. How much money are they making over there? So faster shuttles use parabolic trajectories. I do like me a parabola. Game developer produces games with grant funding depending on their success. Like you'll build games on Mars. Discover more breakthrough anomalies. Researching a breakthrough tech grants applicants. Okay. Fascinating. Forestation plans don't require power. Dang. Anyway, let's give it a whirl with Paradox themselves. Oh yeah, rename the colony. We're gonna call this the what do I want to call it? Colony here game. CHG. Here colony here. Lowercase w with games, because we're making games on Mars. All right, commander profile. What is this? Seed cost. I guess we should do something. It was something close to, I don't know, game designer or whatever. I don't know. Hydro engineer. Start with water deposit revealed. That is nice. Drones optimized to work and construct faster. So, autonomous hubs. Drone hubs no longer require power or maintenance. Dang, that's like actually really good, I think, but I think that might lead me in a strange direction in terms of like how I strategize. So maybe not. 2,000 additional starting funding. Buildings require upkeep. Let's start. Mars Novu. Building costs of metals and concrete are reduced by 20%. Design forestation. They can spawn vistas and research sites. I don't know. Hanging Gardens, a Lux Spire, which improves residents. Psychologist unlocks a sanatorium spire, which treats colonists' flaws. Doctor, minimum required for STEM reconstruction, colonist lifespan increase. Well, that's nice. Yeah, let's just go with Doctor. Something simple here. We don't have to do the Paradox logo though. Dope Attic. China, USA, Brussels sprouts, just specifically Brussels sprouts, not other ones. Dang, that kid doesn't look too happy. I think he gets that from his dad. Do I like horror games? I play someone's stream. Really not a horror game guy. They're inoffensive to me. I just feel that like I find horror game fans are like really into it, and for me it's just like, oh, this is interesting. Interesting to check out. Yeah, you know, Paradox. Choose up to 3 rival colonies to compete against. Yes, let's do that actually. Game rules, whatever with all that. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, next. Okay, how do I want to budget things? The MacGyver one. No. Let's call this the C. We'll call this the call. Wait, I accidentally spelled Cholo. The Cholo one. Cholo Rocket one. High Rider. Instead of Lowrider. The Cholo one. High Rider. Because we're high up in space. Okay, cargo capacity. We've got some funding here. Prefab buildings. I think, yeah, I guess one of everything's okay, except we can't. So it's cost here. It's just not even gonna allow us to do some of this. Oh, so I could like reject it for money. I get it now. But let me. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I guess I do want these first four, but I think we can maybe try to find money elsewhere. To back, dang it. Takes 4 hours, 6 drones now. Then again, maybe not. Maybe not. Because I don't know where I. Yeah, you know what? Just don't even. Select a spot. Yeah, this. I don't know. Let's do the. Let's look for something interesting. We're already hard and we can go harder. Yeah, we could just like pick random spots, but I feel like we should go with a 3-1 resources threats. I want something higher threat. I guess the whole point though would be that these are lower threat, which is why they're like predetermined spots. Yeah, like we got bad cold waves, dust storms right here toward the north. I kind of want to like hit something where it's like I got 3 in each, you know? There's probably no spot that's like exactly like that. Kind of like hover. This is pretty bad. Dust storms, meteors, cold waves. Not too much on dust devils, but I don't think the dust devils don't really do much. Not like a whole lot, not compared to the storms. So. Oh, can I custom like? Oh no, that's custom coordinates. I thought it was like, oh, can I just like crank everything up deliberately? Not much water here. Oh, fireworks. Truly a green planet. Dang, once you can create fire outside the colony, it shows you've made the green planet. Yeah. There'd be drone shows up in Mars, though. But they'd eventually want to have fireworks, and that's the whole point. John Adams ordered it. So, Mission Control Log 1. Welcome to Mars. Everyone at Mission Control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity by building the first Martian drone. This daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle on Mars and prove that the colony is sustainable. But until then, we have to make sure the colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Dang it. I apparently need to check something. The other tab. Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm trying to find something here. Okay. Oh, I feel like we're having a little technical issue. Technical procedure. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. What is going on now? Here we go. I'm just okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, we're gonna get started here. Daunting endeavor will allow the brave pioneers, the founders, to settle Mars, prove the colony is sustainable. Until then, we have to make sure our colony has enough construction resources, water, oxygen, and power. Let's designate a landing spot for the rocket. A promising area has been scanned for resources. Yeah. So we have here the Jungle Rider. Pick a landing spot. This location should be a large flat area near discovered resource deposits. I think I wanted to kind of have it. See, the thing is, yeah, it's R to rotate. Okay, just gotta shake that rust off, you know. Woo! I got now. Check. Yeah. See, I'm closely dropping things. Not the beer. The beer is safe. Get a sip of that. We're going to drop this here. We need to get some research going. I think terraforming is maybe the priority. Increase production 25, but increase power by 10%. 10% specialty, resources faster, math storage increased. I don't know about that. Residential building houses many colonists. All fungi are edible. Some fungi are only edible once. Okay, an outdome building that produces food. I think that would be really good. New resource seeds and forestation plants. Vegetation is the basic instrument the creator uses to set all of nature in motion. Antoine Lavoisier. Or is it Antoni? Antoni? Actually, Antoine. I think we gotta do seeds. So do that. And, oh yeah, I can queue things up. We'll do that then the fungal farm, but I don't want to go any further than that. Okay, what's next? Terraforming introduction to terraform Mars and create Earth-like environment. Oh shoot, did we lose the feed? I'm seeing buffering on the playback. Oh no, I think we're not live. Oh no. Are we not? Can you hear me? I guess you wouldn't be able to hear that. Blah, 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 making noise. I don't know if you can hear me. You're live. Oh, okay. So then, as usual, it's just the playback. That's wrong. All right. So, gradually increase the four global terraforming parameters: atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. Terraforming is a long process. Once complete, humans can start breathing outside domes. Start by researching terraforming technology when ready. Further terraforming info is available in the encyclopedia, which is really big. Wait, I can't seem to click this here. I thought it was like, I thought you were able to use those like tooltips. Rumor: Russia has nearly completed a milestone. Blue Sun Corporation is nearly completed. Yeah, so the other ones are out there. Just as a heads up, so there's like a little bit of RTS to this these days. And I think you can actually make it that there are no rivals, which is sort of nice in its way. we're gonna start scanning. I just kind of want to know where there are. Yeah, so I'm just like gonna I'm actually not gonna do grid search style. I'm gonna do random until we can kind of get a better idea of where they actually are. Hello, Jacob Brown. Ahoy to you too. E4 scan, new features. Surviving Mars has been updated. Oh, okay, what's this? Surviving Mars has been recently updated. You can check the full patch notes online, but here are a few highlights. Free update, Piazzi. The amphitheater is a new building to comfort your colonists and increase tourist satisfaction. UI improvements. You can see dust ranges during construction. Reorder the research queue. See icons above cable and pipe leaks. Cycle between grids with the top UI and find more information for research in the top UI. More mission control, rename your colony, easily limit berths when domes are full, and a new filter option to always include colonists with a specific trait or specialization. Wait, you weren't able to rename your colony before? That's new? I don't feel like that's new. Maybe you can rename it once you're already in the game, is what they meant. I'm not even sure where I'd click to do that. So, underground, a new area to explore right beneath your colony. What? Uncovering what the Martian underground hid from us and expanded to the underground for its resources and shelter from hazards. Just be careful of cave-ins. Wow! Wow, that is like when Tears of the Kingdom came out, and it's like, oh yeah, we got Sky Islands. Oh, and by the way, there's the depths. We just have a second map underneath, just to let you know. Asteroids, new environment to visit while they travel past Mars. Visit them with an asteroid lander instead of a temporary mining outpost. Gather as much as you can before the asteroid moves out of range again. No, when it's in a new environment, like, does that open up a new chunk of map? Are we gonna switch to that map? And then it's like we're in, I mean, not bullet time, not asteroid time, but it's like now you're gonna simulate just like the 6 months here while you do that, and then we go back again. That's exotic minerals, new resource attained from asteroids, required for several of the new buildings. Those like wonders or something. Recon and expansion research, new field that unlocks new buildings and upgrades for the underground and asteroids. Uncovering wonders buried deep below the Martian surface. See, Jacob Brown says, as a board member of the CHG Martian Company, I would like to toast the founder and CEO on a successful landing. Huzzah! And I do have alcohol myself here, so huzzah to you. Hold on. It's not a very ringing glass. It's not one of those. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's how I'll do it. There we go. Because the point is that it's supposed to be audible. Because all these other all your other senses are being engaged by the beer. You look at the beer, you smell the beer, you taste the beer. You can touch the beer with your tongue. Give it the old licky licky, and then sort of fries your banana. Yeah, feel free, you gotta go to sleep. The VOD will be here, Draconis, don't worry. I'm not gonna be like Corona. It's like, what? I'm 12 hours in and you're sleepy? Pathetic. But and then so you gotta do the clink so it engages your ears. Quite nice. Quite nice. What was white oak Cabernet bottles. Sublime fruity aroma, mild spice, and a highly accentuated crisp finish. It's also stanky. It's got that skunk in it in a good way. Oh, just getting a big nose full of the beer. Oh yeah, and so you're talking about shareholders and company. So I wanted to talk about what I want to do with the monetization on this channel. Because the thing is, I am a monetized YouTube channel. You guys click on my videos, you'll see an ad, and then you'll see the video. And that's just something, like, unless you're getting YouTube Red. And then if you're getting YouTube Red, I'm also going to get, like, you know, they consider that, they give me a percentage as well, because it's like, oh, you're being watched by YouTube Red people, but like because they spent the money to go ad free, we're gonna give you a little chunk of that. So you'll still get revenue even though you know you're not showing an ad, and that's good. I'm fine with it. You know, wherever it comes in. But the point is that the majority of this channel's income is in well, honestly, it depends on how free flowing the super chats are, but over the course of the lifetime, and certainly once I'm no longer streaming live, it's going to be the ad revenue, which is going to be trickling in. You know, every month, or like every month, you know, there's going to be ad revenue. And I've been trying to think, like, what am I going to do with it? And I've thought about, like, okay, I should redirect that into what I'm going to do in the future. And I have done that with the money, you know. I mean, the money has gone to other places. It hasn't always gone on a channel. Like, I've said it in the past. I mean, go back to the very beginning of this, like, year-long goodbye tour, like a Kobe. You guys would pay my rent. Even if you weren't meaning to. Even if you were just people who were just watching my videos. The reason I was able to keep making them was because of that. But that's going to continue to trickle in even though I'm not live. So I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that every month. And I've decided I am gonna set up a fund that until I think of something better, I'll just call it like the children's fund or something. It'll be something that I'll crack open. You know, I'm gonna put it in like a certificate or whatever, and crack it open when a kid's born or some milestone, something, but like, and then continue to reinvest it down the future. But like, have something that this becomes a stream of like, hey, this was a part of my life, and like, just from people going back and like just watching old videos, that's them contributing without paying anything at all to the future. And I didn't want to, and some of you are maybe saying, it's like, dude, just attach it to your checking account, but I didn't really want to do that, especially because like the stuff I'm going to do in the future, I really want it to come from a fresh new place, and I want to be able to prove to myself I could build it on its own terms. I guess you could kind of compare it to like when, so for those of you probably everybody here has heard of Stephen King, the speaking of horror, the horror author. You know, he did It, he did Cujo and Christine and so many others, and he, excuse me, I'm gonna get a sip here. Apparently, once he had started to get proper success as a writer, he began to, he hit this moment where he was wondering, like, okay, every time I put out a new book, it's like a big seller, but I don't feel a sense of accomplishment from it, because it's like, am I a good writer, or are people just following my name? So he created a pen name of Richard Bachman, and he wrote, I think, 4 books. I'm pretty sure it was just 4 books, because like I have like the Bachman collection, which is like all of the pen name Richard Bachman books. One of which is getting turned into a movie actually soon. I actually think it's already out. I think it came out. The Long Walk. So yeah, he put those out to just sort of prove to himself, like, hey, people are reading me because they like my writing, not because of who I am. And so that's how I kind of feel about what's going to happen in the future. But I still, you know, have no shame of nor should I. That's a weird way to phrase it. But like, of everything I did here, so that's gonna trickle into something. And like, I ain't gonna budget around it. Let me put it that way. That is all extra, and it is for, yeah. Anyway, so that's what's gonna happen. So what I'm trying to say is, when you're going back and you're like, oh, I'm gonna throw on, you know what, I want to do a Czechoslovakia achievement run. I'm gonna throw on Conquering History Games as one that he did like years ago, and like have that in the other monitor while I play. That's basically what you'll be contributing to. It's gonna go to kids, and it'll pay for school and stuff. And then yeah, and then and then one day the Hearts of Iron 4 History Majors Scholarship Endowment Fund. Anyway, how about we play a video game, yeah? So it was grand, blah blah blah. Probes will instantly scan a sector of the map. Yeah. Oh, this was the one, right? This is the one that like I barely fucking care. So I should have rejected these and gotten other stuff on the cargo. Nice, some water over there. I'd like to see that. I'm trying to look for where the other ones are. The Boys of Iron, yeah, the Boys of Iron Endowment Fund. But it's BOYZ, you know, so it's extra cool. The Boys. But then, you know, but I can't call it that because they're gonna whoop my ass on Title IX for not being equal with the genders. So there's gonna have to be the Boys of Iron with a Z, and then there's gonna be the Girls of Iron with a Z. And it's not just with a Z either. It's girls with a U, and there's an umlaut. So it's like the Girls of Iron. A lot of umlauts, like Boys of Iron. There'll be an umlaut over the O also for just no reason. It's just there, so people are like, oh yeah, it's German. It's like when you put the V instead of the U, so people know that you're freaking cult, man. Tomboys are with the boys. It's the Z. Yeah. So if you're a tomboy, you've got to file your application for the Boys Endowment Fund, not the girls, because you're a tomboy. But then the freaking oh gosh, the alcohol must be hitting me because like I'm blanking out. What is the opposite of a tomboy where it's a boy with like feminine features? What's the term for that? A something girl? Or a Susie? Dang, I'm really blanking out on that. I know there's a term for that, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll just look it up. I'm now remembering the little card. There's like a comic from years. It's been done a lot of times, but where it's just life before Google. Hey, I have an answer. It's like I have a question about a really obscure thing, and I don't want to drive to the library. Too bad. But now I can just look it up. So let's search. What is the opposite of a tomboy? Or here we go. A male equivalent of tomboy. Let's see. Looking for a term for male counterpoint to tomboy. I've connected with. Okay. Somebody said femboy, no femme-man. Somebody said female, but it's a capital F-E, capital M-A-L-E. A Jerry girl. Yes, that sounds a little familiar. Let me investigate this further. A Jerry girl. Because Tom was the cat and Jerry was the mouse. Oh, we got it. Got it. Jerry girls. We all learned or relearned something today. Yeah. Love that. Did I accidentally use the probe? Dang it, I misclicked. Jerry girl sounds like an old term. Well, it was probably when the Tom and Jerry heyday. Okay. All right, I think we can exit out of this menu now. Oh, whoops. No. Wait, that is... There we go. Play. Get out here. Rotate, hold this. Tilt or rotate or hit Alt. Oh, yeah, there we go. Zoom, alternate use. I think I can hit this button. Permanent buildings constructed by drones. Large solar panel required for the buildings. Okay, yeah. All right, let's zoom out here. Oh, I'm trying to zoom out. Oh no, I think I remember now. There's like an issue here. I'm gonna look up. play at normal speed. No, pause it. The zoom is disjointing. Oh, no. Okay, plus minus is not zooming in there. See, that's... But, like, how do I actually zoom in? Yeah. I hate the move the camera with the middle mouse. Try and makes WA's move the camera as well. I want to rotate the camera while panning to the left. Oh, I can do that. Oops. Whoop. Like, that's plenty of angles. I think that's just gonna have to do. Ooh, what's this? Oh, look, you can see on there. I kind of feel like we could and maybe should zoom in more, but whatever. I feel like it's get a little disoriented if we're not careful. Oh my gosh, this game came out 8 years ago. Okay, so no resources in that misclicked area. Got that. Wait, oh, what's the difficulty challenge? Or how do I look? Whatever. Evaluate anomalies. I don't even know what that means. I really don't. Okay, let's start with a drone hub, I think. So we're gonna build one like here. Wait, or there. Okay, large solar panel. We'll do this. We'll have this connect. Well, I kind of want to put it. It's connected there. Unpause. Then a flag planting and claiming the entire planet in the name of insert country. Well, we're not a company. We're a country. We're a game corporation. Goodness, it's taken me 40 minutes to drink these like 3.5 ounces of beer. Already friggin' feeling it. It's also been a long day, so. Okay, pour it closer to the mic. Oh yeah, foamy, nice, like thicker mango juice. Ooh. All right, you're supposed to be building that. We've got that. Also want to set up a wind turbine. Gonna do a power accumulator here. What else? Got one prefab to do one Stirling generator. We can kind of go on double speed here, I think. Okay, concrete extractor. Click right there. Yeah, that's gonna give us nice big chunk. Power by the hour. I just scoot that right there. We're not gonna try to get too specific. Drinking while driving the rotor in the cave. There's the drinking laws on Mars, man. Slosh on stage does not make you a better musician, yeah. Hey, hurry up, drones. Let's go. What is going on? Oh, gotta wait for the sun to come back up, or what? I guess. Yeah, it took a little too long. So sure has power. All right, let's fucking go. Can't find the required resources. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Oh, excuse my language. That was, yeah, now you know I've been drinking. I need a metal extractor. Okay, fine. Water, moisture, production. Here we go. Metal extractor. Too far from domes. Requires deposit. Too far from domes. Requires deposit. Too far from domes. Unbelievable. Well, where is it then? When colonists arrive, we perform metal extractors. So then, when all necessary resources have been brought, did I bring metals? I didn't bring metals, and just like that, we've already lost. That is so fucking funny. We already lost. We auto lost because we can't do anything. I can't build this. I can't build that. I completely forgot to bring metals. Multi-billion project failed. Funds cut. Reputation cradled. You unemployed from any company in that field. Memes cemented. Unemployed on Mars. Yeah. But I completely... We forgot to bring metal and food and concrete to Mars. And so we just auto lost. What a game. What a fucking game. You know what? Fuck this. We're doing Uma. We're gonna Uma it up. Yeah, we're Umaing. Wow. Wow. Yeah, let's do a poll. Pick who I'm gonna play. So we're gonna do Bourbon. We could do Symboli Rudolph, or I guess we could do one of the event bonus ones or whatever. Let's say like let me see what the options are here. Or we could do, yeah, El Condor. That was a lot. You should have said a lot. I'm glad you all found that also amusing. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple minutes to vote on who I run here. While I just clean up a bit here. I've done 150 runs through here, and I still don't have an A rank. Just doing some cleaning here. Cool, got some TP, that's nice. Yeah, this event I think is going to be much easier to clear than the others. Takaruzina Kinen, I know when that is. We still have several days left on this. If you complete everything, I'll lend you half the world. Half the world! Okay. It looks like I could do some enhancements, but I don't think I have much money. What would this be? Oh, support card stuff. Probably my Harurara. I think she's the only one I haven't maxed. Oh no, actually it's this McQueen. I don't think I have enough money to max her out. Oh yes I do. Yes I do. So cool, more support, get a guts bonus. So yeah, that's really useful. All right. And do we have any Legends races or anything? No. So we'll do team trial. Yeah, you know what? Let's have my bourbon race. Because I feel like my bourbon is my ace of aces at the moment. So let's see how she could do. Oh, I just realized that it is so effed. The or wait, what? Dang it, am I not live again on the feedback of the stream? Need an extra vote, people. Need an extra vote. Breaking some ties. Okay, no, cool. It is actually filling the screen. Okay, because I thought it was only like imagine 2/3 from the left to the right, so about here, and then the same thing going down. It was like at a smaller ratio, so I thought something was wrong. Uh, oh, I just realized we don't have music. Let me get that going. I need to close these. Yeah, tabs open. Okay. Okay, bunch of stuff closing there. Great. All right, should be moving much smoother now. Yes, these are my. I find it personally interesting. Whatever my ace team is. I mean, I know you can assign your ace. I haven't been doing that yet. I want to get to like class 6, and then that's when I'm going to start like specifying. Hey, these are my 5 that I'm specifically wanting to be my aces. But it sure is an interesting crew. A lot of, although on the other hand, it's Borberdettes and Puddin-chan. So and then but what's something I've been seeing more and more though, as since I've been in class 5, is I still have my little piddling 2-star Umas, and I'm beginning to take them as like a point of pride that they don't have their custom race gear yet. Although this one, that their Agnes Tachyon also is not customized yet, but like generally speaking, that's what I've noticed. Like everybody's always dripped out. Everybody's getting 3 stars. But like as we see here, yeah, they got an A, Narita Bryan, Oguri, Agnes Tachyon! And Air Groove, Kuden-chan. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A rank Umas. I don't have a single one, but at least they're all B+. Actually, that's not true. Grass Wonder is B. And you know, I really can never say it enough. I hate that mood is a factor in the PvP. That's just frankly bullshit. Oops, that was a misclick. This is like my 3rd misclick today, damn. So yeah, we'll see how Bourbon does, and then when that race is done, I will close the poll, and then we'll go with whoever you voted for. All right. I love that she screams every time somebody says it. What it is? Okay, we're gonna. Okay, so she's exact. Oh, that's right. That's what this team is. Like Bourbon is like my best right now, but then Vodka and Daiwa Scarlet. I feel like they're too busy fighting to do this right. There's also Daiwa Scarlet on the other team. This is one I definitely want to see. Let's look at the other group. Okay, well those are, here we go. The team. This is what I wanted. So their grass winner SC plus C plus EB, SC plus B, C plus. Here's the ace. Oh my gosh, big wit. 924 wit. Interesting build. I wonder what the idea there was. It's their ace. I haven't started experimenting more yet with trying to get 3 stars. I'm like, yo, okay, I want to whip max. I want to do this and that. 'Cause I feel like I need to get my first A rank first, and then we go bust open from there. A, C, B plus E, C plus. This is mine. C, C plus, C plus, D, C. So she's got better wit. I've got better guts. She's got better power. Stamina's basically the same. I've got more speed between our two Daiwa Scarlets. And Bourbon, the legendary diva. The favorite. So this particular one, go fast, redshift, blue rose, early lead, calm the crown, acceleration, final push, corner right up, corner recovery, straightaway shot. Jeez, I had like a million things on this one. Which one's unyielding spirit? Increased passing ability on the mile. Ah, you see, that's a perfect example of like, oh, she was good, but at the same time, it was kind of a waste. Yeah, we're in the long, not the mile here. So that's just useless. That's just dead space. Oh! Here we go. Oh. All right. Point is, you need somebody in first place because then you get the streak bonus. All right, there she goes. There she goes. Bourbon's gonna set the pace, and I'm also curious. I want Bourbon to win it out here. Like vodka will do well. Vodka always, because everybody's activating shit at the last minute. Language. But I want my Daiwa to beat her Daiwa. Hers or theirs. Theirs is getting ahead of my Bourbon. She might be burning out though. I don't think she's got better speed. She's just too eager. Mine's coming up behind. Kind of doing some trailing here. The Narita Bryant, I'm worried about. She's third place now. Vodka's really gonna take her time. She just loves to sneak in there. Alright, so acceleration. Acceleration for Bourbon coming around. It's a shame I see that, I suppose. Okay, we're on that inside track, but man, she's right. They're both directly in front of the ones behind them. I'm not sure we could push through here. Woo! Triple on the Bourbon! Get past her! Get past her! Yes! Blue Rose closer! Oh, and Vodka! Disrupt! Are we gonna get the 1, 2, 3? I think we got 3 out of 4. That was so fast. Team Maurice goes to Vodka. Vodka took it from Bourbon, but the team won, I suppose. Wow. Hey. Coming in third is number 1 Daiwa. Yeah. Oh yeah, the T. Vodka, bro. Whatever got there. 86,000 points. Dang. You just, you get a good bonus. Opponent rating bonus. You see, this is why I always go for the hardest one. It helps. Like, it's, you want to beat somebody who's worth a damn. Very good. Okay, we're not going to watch them all, but let's, in the poll, and as you can see, it is a split, so we're going to have to go to a runoff. Pun intended. Runoff. Oops. Runoff. Bourbon. And, what's my Bourbon running? Oh, good wow, so it did work out. So we got Bourbon or, El Condor Pata. Condor Pan. Alright. So we got a dirt mile. I don't really want to watch this. Although, wait, it's a mirror match! Look! Mirror match! El Condor Pasa, Haru Rara, and Oguri Cap versus the same. Look at that. So then this is as straight heads up as it gets. Gotta see this. Oh, I meant to watch the race, but we lost. So yeah, I guess that explains that. Oh shoot. Can I just look at the placing? Yeah, there we'll go to Cap 1. So it was there we'll go to Cap than mine. There were Condor Pasta than mine, but at least my Hara Urara is better. Oh man. Okay, so we got medium here. You see here, I was talking trash about like, look at these people, they're just whales, they're just buying the uniforms and stuff, but it's been about the same in terms of wearing the generic stuff. We'll just see the results on that one. Oh, I think it really was like my 4th misclick of the day, so doing really, really bad. As you can see the drinking. This is why you don't get behind the wheel of a car. Because like even if you think you're okay, you're not. Bakuchan's both ready. Ooh, and this one, they're the ones that have more of the generic uniform, actually. Kurin-chan Bakushin mirror match. Only thing different is King Halo versus Medozinski. It's a short one. I'll check it. Let me look at their Kurin-chan. She's gonna be tough. Gonna make me work for it. Let's hit that back music. Because there's a king, so it's medieval. Okay, come on, Medozinski. Medozinski, Bakuchin. They're gonna run up early. Kurin-chan will wait. She breaks late so hard. I'm pretty sure she... Yeah, this is the one I streamed making her, right? She comes in. She jolts. In the rain, too. Let's just go to the Goo Factory. Dang, I know it's a sprint, but even so, it feels like they're hauling ass. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a tidal wave coming across that last corner, coming around. Acceleration! Oh, doubled up with Kurin-chan! Come on, we got the inside track. Where they're running neck and neck with their counterparts. It's gonna be who can sprint it out better. Oh my gosh, they're cutting through the rain! Oh, my people just aren't there. Yeah, I think that was a 4-5-6, which is better than the last three, but... Oh. Jeez. It's really tailor-made for neurotics. Alright. Yep, 4-5-6. Oh, don't worry, you did better than the NPCs, but here it is. The main of the channel. We didn't get a single vote. Symboli Rudolph. With Agnes and Super Creek against Top Gun Gold Ship and Majora McQueen. Dang, this actually looks like a really tough team because you got the front runner, the end runner, and then Majora McQueen. She will just so nonchalantly ruin your dreams and not give a crap. I hit the results again by accident. I keep thinking race is going to be on the right. Well, fuck. Here, we'll set up another long race, and then that's when I'm going to go use the restroom. So let's just set that up real quick. Tight. Shit. Alright, here we go. Oh, Condor Pasa didn't yell. What happened? That was weird. Okay, I don't want to see the sprint, and we lost. Not a good start. This is the one I wanted to see. So, ooh. I'm telling you, the long racers, they just built different. Come on. Alright, I'm going to go use the restroom. Enjoy the race. Okay, I'm back. I'm just untangling headphones. We're here on the final corner. Super Creek, I think, is bursting a little too late. Oh, then again, I went to jinx it, saying that out loud. Yep. Both Super Creeks coming in. Oh, no, that's my Super Creek. My bad. Yeah. That was an ugly race. That was a slow, plodding, ugly race in the rain. Do not like rain ones if I'm not trained for it. And it's not like I'm specifically doing that at the Champions Cup stuff, so it just becomes such a crapshoot. Jeez. Powerful pecs. Senior Autumn Triple Crown, that's right, I made that the one there. I did that, good. And we got the win. Alright. So enough of that, let's get to the regular game, shall we? Come on. I got some support points. I think that like I always have feels like infinity of. Ah, we can't afford the Taiki shuttle. No, no, dang it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check something. I think we might burn our 3-star voucher. No, don't. Just because I've been drinking. No, we're not doing it. We're not going to burn a voucher. But I still want to look at the trainees. I'm just curious about which ones are the ones because I get the free one of. Oh, man, I'd like to get her one day. But so apparently her second outfit, because I couldn't get her on the banner. You know, we have our daily roll. Let's go do a daily roll. But like, if I don't get her in this banner, it's literally going to be like 3 years before I could roll for her on a banner again. But it'll be her in her wedding dress. Yeah, hitting the marketing phase. But let's talk about the 3-star voucher ones. And like my plans. It's basically, ideally, I would like to use my free voucher on the last one, but it's kind of better to just think of like a specific one. And the thing is, I think we had the Taiki Shuttle Legend race somewhat recently. So that means I'm not going to have easy star piece access to her. So maybe she's the one that I like. I need to pick one of the 3-star vouchers to determine, okay, I'm just never going to buy stars for that one because I'm going to turn my voucher in on it. So even if I'm not going to do that right now, in terms of like resource management, I should decide what that is so that I'm not spending in-game money on that one. And Taiki Shuttle, I've only got 6 star pieces on, which I think is the fewest of all the 3 stars that I don't have. Because like, Special Week, I've got 9. Silence, I have quite a bit. Oh no, Silence, I actually have 1. So then that tells me maybe Silent Suzuka is the one who I should, whenever, if she ever pops up as purchasable star pieces, never take that and then just keep that in my savings. Thing is, like, gosh, I told myself I was a pace chaser, man, but I just keep getting more and more interested in the front running. Okay, the thing we've used up our daily races, there's just not really reasonably any way that I'm going to be able to get that. I also, like, there's allegedly a rumor that like on the 1 year anniversary, we're going to get another 3-star voucher, but like that's next July, come on. At that point, though, if I already had everybody, I would just turn it in for, like, I have no problem with that happening, because I would just turn it in for Rudolph statues, because obviously she's the one I want to max out. Right now, however, I'm potential level 4, incidentally, and I am kind of wanting to... I'm not thinking about it actively, because I know I would totally burn out if I tried to do it, but I'm eventually going to have to win the Kika Show. Wait, hold on, it's 28 divided by 2. Yeah, 14 more times. So that's like, even if it went right, that's 14 more runs. As you saw here on stream, I just got the thing. I got the reward for doing 150 runs. So that means I would have to do an additional 10% of all the runs I've ever done. And they'd have to go perfect. Perfect meaning get Kika Show, which is really hard. Each time. So I am absolutely not going to focus on that. This is entirely passive. And you see, here's how passive it's going to be. What I'm actually going to instead focus on doing... I know I've been drinking, because I swear there's times like I'm tell the kids, let's talk about video game currency to understand economics. But really it is that. It's about resource management, relative value. It really is that. So, like, what I want to try to do right now is, like, let's pretend we're living in the magical world where I suddenly have, 14 straight Kika Show wins. I'm just going to do 14 bourbon runs trying to get that A rank on her. Like, I'm so stubborn that I'm going to consistently try to get my first A rank on the hardest character as far as I'm aware. Because people say, oh, Rice Shower's hard. Excuse me. Look, I'll put it this way. The people who seem to know say that bourbon is harder than Rice Shower, and Rice Shower is the one who has the reputation as like being, oh, she's so difficult because of her moodiness. Just keep winning! Just win and you'll win! But I mean, bourbon is the same way. But it's harder because, like, Rice Shower, she's the rival in the bourbon one, so she gets like these big boosts. And so you're in this really hard stuck position, and I think it's just plain and simple one of those things where I'm never going to be able to get a truly good A rank run with bourbon until I use I borrow a 9-star parent or something, and I'm going to need a 3-star parent on the other side, which I don't have yet. She just, like, the margins are so thin on Majiro bourbon. So, like, I probably should, if I'm gonna be honest with myself, I probably should be doing Bakushin spam. Because everybody always says Bakushin. Bakushin is how you get your first A rank. Just speed. But I want to, just not feel it. I mean, I don't ever want to turn... I mean, I guess it is grinding at the end of the day. You're leveling everybody up, but you got to keep it that burst so you don't burn out. So what I'm going to be doing in the meantime is as far as I'm concerned, I don't have 200,000 money in reserve. So the amount of winner's sashes that I need to get her to potential level 5 is irrelevant. It could be 1,000 because I don't have the money either. And so this is something that's like easily daily farmable thanks to that good Marozinski I made. I'm like, I really can't stress enough how happy I am that I took the time to make that, just because the Marozinski I was running the money mile with before was good, but this one was just a tiny bit better, and it has really made a difference. Clearly the solution is to borrow money from the loan sharks. Yeah. Oh, speaking of money, yeah, let's go ahead and go and do a cheeky run. Exchange points retired to Clovers. Yeah, what a friggin' waste. The Clover exchange is so So, like, again, this is not a perfect game. Is, though, I will say, genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's like there's so many aspects of it that are, it's just excellent game design. Um, but the Clover exchange rate is horrendous, and I get it. I get it. It's a gotcha game. They want to choke people out for money, but like I'm just gonna plan ahead. But like look at this. Look at this. Like since I made this account and admittedly the game came out like a couple months ago. Like it came out last season, right? It hasn't been ages. But I don't even have a 200 to get a single ticket. But also it's like, what? You know, I'm spending tickets usually 10 at a time. So now I need it. And so like we've had what at least half a dozen banners since I started this, and we're not even able to pull once. And then the rest of this stuff I can get anywhere. I can get this anywhere. Friggin' gosh, I remember. So where I live, there's let's say a geographical feature that's somewhat famous, certainly to people who live where I live, and so wherever you go, you will see imagery of it. Like when you're in, I guess I've never been to Paris, or actually I was once in Paris, but I was quite young, so I don't really remember it. But it's like I imagine when you're in France, there's tourist shit everywhere. You're seeing Eiffel Tower shit everywhere. Wait, I feel like I'm explaining this really bad. But anyway, I just remember I had an aunt who saw a painting of this particular geographical feature. And she was just like incredulous at the price, because she was like, I could get that anywhere. And like everybody in the room knew exactly what she's saying. It's like there is a million versions of this. Why would I pay for that? You know, not good. This talk reminds me of the time Subaru was just talking to Fubuki and the other whales about gotcha mechanics. I don't think I know that one. Subaru. Gotcha mechanics. Yeah, let's watch the daily sale tick away on this Taiki show. So if it was supposed to be silent, then yeah, because we didn't have 15,000 gold, now we're missing out on a Taiki Shuttle star piece. Am I going to get Taiki Shuttle today or tomorrow because of this? No, this is like, oh, if I get it before February, that's amazing. But this has now become a 15,000 money lesson about planning ahead. What was I doing in other streams? I was always keeping a reserve. I was like, oh, the bourbon upgrade is going to cost 150,000 gold? Well, then I better save up to 200,000. And then I got complacent. I was focusing on the campaign stuff. And so this is what happens. But Subaru's great. Has anybody here listened to... why are we still listening to medieval music? Sorry about that. Let me change that. But has anybody here listened to... let's do the relaxing Medieval 2 music. Let's go the opposite of the fight music. It's just... There we go. Bringing it down. Bringing it down, my liege. Oh yeah, let's end the poll, because we have a winner. El Condor Pasa! Oh wait, what time is it? Okay, no. Or like, wait. Or like waking the neighbors. No, it's still, it's not that late. So yeah, has anybody here listen to Ozaru Subaru's album? Because genuinely, that is, so far, we're in September 2025, that is one of my favorite albums of the year. Top drawer stuff. I'm completely serious. Subaru, I would imagine she'd be the first to tell you she is not the best singer in the company. She's not somebody who has the reputation of an Atsuki, a Suisei. I know people have mixed feelings about Watame. I sure do, but like her sense of rhythm is impeccable. It's like actually crazy. Her rhythm. It's not crazy, but it's just like she's dedicated. She's dedicated, and she sings pretty dang good too. But like I want to just draw attention to her rhythm. She is on beat. I think that's why she's such a good rapper too. Like I know she doesn't rap much, but she's got a good cadence to it when she raps. But Subaru, that the album in terms of like, I've sometimes said that like albums are music to look at the art to, like it's a painting or whatever, or a picture or whatever the album covers. It's like I think it's in black metal maybe I see this the most, but it often feels like this is what we made music for you to listen to while you stare at this. 25 spins have been completed for card 3. Further spins will guaranteed unacquired prize derby rewards. Wow, interesting. So because I've been spinning so garbage, I've spun 25 times on this bingo card. There is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 slots here. But I've rolled 25 times. So it's like, in theory, I should have hit every one of these 3 times, right? Because you do 24 spins, figure everything has a 1 in 8 chance. That means you're going to hit each one 3 times, on average. And I somehow have not hit the last one, so because of that, now we are in overtime territory. And we have 8 spins to go. Let's see if we can actually win this. It's because Gold Ship freaking, she's fucking around on us. There it is. We got a prize. Okay. So I think it was an auto win, but 150 carat. That's a pull. We just got a pull. That's another scout. So we already paid for this day. That's what I wanted, though. The time I became the strongest gold chip. You see, so this is why I've been pissing away my money and I lost out on that Taiki star piece, because I've been enhancing the gold chip, and I every time I uncap it, I try to invest in it. Because obviously you have support cards, it's good for the team trials, but specifically it's for the event points. Because the event points will lead to money. So it's like, it shows resources lead to resources. You just need to plan it out in this game. You see, when you're seeing those YouTubers going, I just spent $1,100 on fucking Amazon because I love brown skinned women. Look, everybody loves Latinas. Shadow loves Latinas. But plan for that. Now me, I've got an excuse because I came in late. I didn't have time to. Plus, I've got higher priorities, frankly. Like I'm getting bourbon. I'm getting. I'm gonna do the Kitasan Black reroll, and Nishono flower and stuff. Like, they're genuinely. It sounds weird. I don't know what the word for it would be. These feelings. Please nobody in the chat just starts going, "It's you're being racist." No, but it's like, seriously, where are the more? Why do we not have more brown skinned Pumas? Especially when you consider that most of these dang horses are brown. And so, like, Amazon is the only one bringing that. And maybe that's because I was raised around brown women. And so I understand the appeal. And understand that people who don't see it it's ignorance, or they're foolish. It's almost not their fault. But there's a strange part of me that feels like, oh, man, I want to roll on Amazon. Just on principle. Just on principle. And so, let's go do that before I forget. We're going to do our daily. And you see, I'm going to spend, so like 30%. So I spent $7 as that thank you for because I was playing this while I was doing those boring ass online work shit. So I was like, you know what? I'll give him $7 as thank you and get that one pack. And that was 30% more than the other thing. So 30%. To simplify the math, we'll say it's like 30% of $7. Because the rest of it is like on pace in quotation mark growth, because it's like a daily thing. Even if you round it to 33, it's like, round it up to $3. Fuck it. It's essentially me saying, yes, I will pay $3 on principle to continue to roll for Amazon. That's a lot better than spending $1,100. Or like, gotta get them all right now. Of course, there's something else to be said about these like scouts and stuff. But anyway, or it's over. The Amazon thing is over. Oh my goodness! I thought there was more time. It really is. Yeah, we're fully on the El Condor Pasa. And Brass Wonder, she's like a cleric or whatever one. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. No, there you go. See, so now that's it. I can't roll. I cannot get a banner roll on Amazon until I need to look at the timeline. I think she's literally not going to show up till 2028. Although Global's on an accelerated timeline, so who really knows? But let me just look this up on uma.moe/timeline. I don't have it up on the screen, but I'm doing it off. Okay, so Amazon. Amazon, the September 24th was the last day. So then next one is scheduled. Okay, there will be a character banner rerun in March of 2026. Although honestly, this one I'm a little bit confused about because it's got a list of, I guess, everybody who was there in the first year, half year, whatever. And everybody's at 0.693%. So about 0.06%, to round it down a little bit. So like, does that just, but I don't get it. I don't know. I'm not going to plan on rolling that. And then, okay, so character banner. Oh, it's a Nishono Flower one, though. Okay, April 26th, 2027. Look this up. How many days from now is... What was it? Timeline. April 26th, 2027. Wait, days between today's the 25th. Use the American. Yeah, so copy, paste. So we're looking for 26, 27. 577 days to go before I can roll Amazon again, knowing that I'm like specifically digging for her. And then even then I gotta have the 30,000 carats saved up to guarantee it so I can get her off the pity system. But you see, now that I know, I can get ready. Good night, Tenebrae. Yeah, I guess I know it's later where you are. But I'd already decided I was going to use those baked carrots. So I might as well roll on something here. Since so yeah, I guess we'll try to roll El Condor Pasa with her. Yeah, I love this alternate outfit. Oops, almost clicked. You see, that was almost a mistake because I'm drinking. Don't roll while you're drinking. See, this is why the casinos offer you free drink. I actually don't know if they do anymore. I was gonna say they offer you free drinks. It's my understanding that practice has died out in Vegas over the last several years, but when I was growing up, it was a well-trod tactic that if you're in a casino and you start getting up, meaning up in money, like at a table or something, or even at a slot machine, you get a win, then they're going to start pumping them into you. They will very quickly start sending you free liquor because they want you to get drunk and you get stupid and then you start gambling money in a stupid way and they're going to get it back. What, it just cost them some free drinks? They poured you $10 worth of vodka and you just pissed away hundreds of dollars. But apparently they don't even do that anymore in Vegas. So it's kind of it's like one of those things. It's like, well, I at least thought the offering of the liquor was a form of hospitality. Yeah, not cool, Vegas. Not cool. Now they send somebody. It's like, okay, I will offer you one. Anyway, let's try to get the new El Condor Pasa on the one per day. See, because then it forces the restriction, which I like. It makes it more. Didn't get the door. That's not a good sign. Dang, who are we getting star pieces for? Matikane Fukitaru. Las Vegas will be a dry county in a decade. I don't know. There's still sports there. Like, do that. Okay, let's roll a support card. And really, rolling the support card is going to be much more worth it because we're going to get something we can upgrade anyway. So we'll do our one per day here. What do we get? Another regular one. Ishi Akibono. Oh, isn't this the one? She's like a giantess. I guess you can't really tell because there's no other Umas near her, but I don't know this one's lore. I don't know anything, but like I think vaguely this was just like a friggin' giant horse. So she's like, I don't know, it'd be like a 6.5 foot tall woman walked into the room, right? Relatively speaking, like if you're a human, just whoa. So you see now, if we wanted, and I think we do, we go to support cards. Oh yeah, we got uncap. We didn't do that. Go to the shipper. Definitely want to do this. It's actually the one that's a higher priority to upgrade, but I don't really have cash. See, I gotta be ready for these events, and I was not. Look, see, I don't have enough money. I need 9,000 money to even boost her up, so that uncapping was basically irrelevant. So what I think I will do, we're going to go to the other one here. That's this new one. Hishi Akibono. We're going to try to max her out. What does it go? Okay, 18, whatever. And then, this is part of being a man. We're gonna start over from 0. I don't think we're quite at 0. 550. Anybody know what I'm talking about? The Rudyard Kipling poem? All right, let me pull this up. You see, Rudyard Kipling, he was one of them Victorian poets, and you probably have heard of this one called "If," but I will read it. Let's go more dramatic music here, and maybe let me get somewhere where the ponies aren't talking. Let me go to the archive. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to read. Then you'll be a man. It just that's going on in the background. It's a average man versus average tomboy. Trader. Yeah, there we go. So that way they're just not talking. Let's go with some. Something real majestic. Ooh, this one, yes. Yes. There we go. So, If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blame it on you. Okay, I'm not gonna do it, sorry. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good, nor talk too wise. Just lowering that a little bit. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same, if you could bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at the beginning, and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you, except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but not too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. So yeah, we got 550 coin. We're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna start like resaving from like I'm gonna have to really ration the Maruzinski runs. You know what also happened? It's because we were getting the double daily for a while there. That's the trap I got caught in, where we're doing six races a day. So basically, I need to just go back to basics. Just start only spending money specifically on star pieces and on the 3 parent run, like guest parent runs a day I can get. And then besides that, not going to get potential level 5. I'm not going to boost anybody. This is turning into a friggin' financial lesson. But like I'm not going to cash in on any of this stuff until I've got like a 200,000 baseline, and then that becomes the new ceiling, or not ceiling, the new floor, because I need that 200,000 to upgrade Rudolph. And so then once I've done that, that is when I'll start actively thinking about, okay, how many Kikusho sashes do I need? Because it's not relevant right now. And we're going to pick up some along the way because I'm going to be doing a lot of different runs, and the Triple Crown is a really common goal race thing. All right, so how about we do this El Condor Pasa finally? And she's an event course, so we're going to get a little buff from her. Great, get that +3 on event points. Remember, we want to at least hit 400,000. Like, I'd love to max out at 700,000 by the end of the events. But 400,000 will get me the gold chip card, which is, that's more than enough, I think. Okay, so actually, do I want to go ahead and use a guest here? Might as well. We're on stream. Let's do. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the affinity calculator real quick. And just reference. Okay, El Condor Pasa. She's good with Grass Wonder and Daiwa Scarlet. Got this 3 power Daiwa. She's also good on the long. That's gonna be good because she like runs Arma Keenan late. Okay, so that's gonna be my guest. Oh no, I'm my own grandma. Oh, did y'all hear the sad news? Apparently, Tokai Teo's one of Tokai Teo's children died recently, and I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of mixed information about it, but allegedly that's actually the end of the Tokai Teo bloodline. But I think from what I can tell, that's meaning specifically amongst thoroughbreds, I guess, because I think I saw some people saying, wait, what? No, Tokai Teo still has children that are alive, and they named them, and they were like, well, they didn't win any races. It's like, okay, so they're disowned. But I don't think the bloodline is literally extinct. I think just Tokai Teo ended up just not siring anybody who won big. Anyway, let's see, Sparks. What do you do? Yeah, I just don't really have a good. Do I have a Grass Wonder around here? I know I do. Or is she? Guts and Guts. You see, this one's got the extra affinity at least, but I think a Symbolic Rudolph might be better. And plus it'll double down on the late. Guts and Wit. Who are the grandparents? Oh, we got that one Super Creek and the Air Groove. Yeah, this is gonna work because Air Groove's also quite compatible. Both these are like, yeah, I think this will be really good. We're gonna have serious power. You don't have enough money. Oh, I can't afford to hire this guest. That's right, I don't have money for a guest. So, dang, we're gonna have to do something else then. Where we'll grab a Daiwa Scarlet. What's this one's parents? Air Groove. So the Air Groove got 3 grandparents. Oh boy. That's a very even spread. We'll see how it works out. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna first auto select bonus card priority. Ugh, this is okay, but I think we might, if we're gonna do guts, I'd rather have Harurara. But the thing is, I don't think El Condor Pasa gets food down, really. I think then stamina, yeah, we'll do this because the power is gonna be shooting through the roof. And I know I'm losing on 5% extra points with the Super Creek, but the thing is it's like having an extra 5% on the event points is not going to matter if I fail like halfway through Classic Year. I'd prefer to have the Super Creek and finish the campaign and get higher base points and like all the other stuff, and then that's going to translate to much more than 5% additional event points. So here we go. Actually, I am going to be back. I'll be back in like 60 seconds. And then we will get this campaign going. Not 60. Let's say like 3 minutes or something. All right, I'm back. Well, what, Jacob? Everything okay? All right, well, good to hit power early. We are absolutely going to be at speed level 2, though, by the time we do this first run. Am I almost out of the beer? Yep, last little bit of it. You see, this is beautiful. Look, this is exactly what I was talking about at the start of the stream. A $5 beer I opened an hour and 40 minutes ago, and I'm just now going to finish it. How many cheap $1 bills, $1, $1.50 beers could I have knocked back? That is what I call value. Cheers, everybody, for this last little bit of it. And let's do, what's this one going to be to? Here is to... I'm perfecta. Ready for training, whatever. Here is to... Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent beer. All right, so we're gonna hit some wit here. I want to switch off this. Put something a little more. Let's do, because you know it's El Gato Pasta. Let's hit. Let's go into the Americas. Okay. Simeon, how come the channel's coming to an end? I'm just gonna, long story short, moving on to other things. The channel's not gonna get deleted though. Last day will be probably October 26th. I will zone in closer on a time the week of, like the week prior. And further details to come after this first week of October. Just 'cause, yeah, I just got a lot of things juggled up in the air right now. All right. Skip, please. Whoa! Big power! Big power! Dang, that's a really ideal one. You know what? Hey, if we're not on speed level 2 going into the junior make debut because our power is on level 3, I guess we'll just have to live with that. Actually, oh man, do I want to get cheeky? I didn't even spend money on a guest, right? You know what? I might try to do that now. Oh, quadruple speed though! Wow. Wow. All right, big things happening here. Triple wit for a little recov. Very nice. Come on, come on, come on. Better well, so yeah, get a quick mood buff. Did I get the Harurara on here? No, I didn't. Okay, it was the Power Creek. Okay, good, good. Because I'm saying like, yeah, Harurara, she gives like these mood buffs, but if you're doing a run where you're always at great anyway, it doesn't it's not gonna carry over well. That'll be the next venture. Thank you very much, Simeon. Cool profile picture, big Constantinian fan. You know, there's a comic, and because I've been drinking, I'm not remembering the name of it. I'm gonna go into the other room. I'm gonna go grab this comic because there's an alternate adventure, alternate history thing where it involves Constantine the Great, I believe. So, but I'm drinking, so I'm forgetting its name. But don't worry, I'm fine. I'm not driving anywhere. Just going to the other room. BRB. Right, I'm here. Yeah, so the comic I was talking about, it's called, I mean, this is a graphic novel, really. The Pax Romana by Jonathan Hickman. Really good, whoops. Really good stuff. And it is, the concept is that it is a world where it's like, it's the future, and the Pope is, the Gene Pope, is explaining to this child, like, think of him as the Emperor, essentially, like, hey, let me explain how this universe we are in got created. And it was because the Catholic Church is able to get its hands on a time machine, and they send a team back to help Constantine the Great, Constantine Augustus. And you know they're gonna, and now he's gonna win and take control of the Roman Empire, because that's what happens in our world, right? But they're like, essentially, we're gonna put him in a stronger position. We're gonna write the Edict of Milan for him. We're gonna influence the evolution of Catholicism and just kind of like humanity's political evolution in general, in order to achieve our aims. So that's the concept, and I can't say more than that because then it gets spoilery. But I mean, I guess I could talk about some specific things, but it's like it's fascinating because there is actually like a lot of the times in time travel stories, you'll have the oh no, modern technology went back, you know, like everybody went back naked or whatever. I mean, the Terminator, perhaps the most famous example of that. But in this one, whatever you're wearing, it's like whatever is in this like area. Say it's the size of a room, it's bigger than a room, but like the time travel device, if you're within its parameters, all of it's going back. And there's just like a lot of really interesting scenarios that get introduced. It's like extremely creative, colorful, beautiful. One of the better graphic novels I've ever touched. Yeah, so Pax Romana by Jonathan Hickman. Your profile picture, Simeon, made me think of that. Okay. So, triple speed, oh yeah! Quadruple guts. Not falling for that one. Rest. Yeah, boosting that speed, get it early and often. Did they bring AR-15s? They brought nuclear weapons! But, you know, perhaps I've already said too much. Hey, isn't Attila the Hun gonna show up in like a century? We probably should send a nuke. Yeah. Yeah, you want to bust Gundam Caesar. Yeah. Yeah. Send back a Gundam. That'll deal with the Britannians. We can get Scott, you know, that way we can take Scotland. I mean, just yeah, think of all of the things. Yeah, imagine if, I mean, I guess I could look in the book. Let me try to look up. There is a page, I think it gets into the specifics of what goes back, so then we could just conversate about it. Let's see, the project. Okay, so they send back, there's like a few kernels. Oh yeah, and then also another thing, yeah, I'm looking up, so there's a page, it's showing the main people who were going back in time, the ones who were leading the expedition, because the expedition is the word I would use. But it's like, because it's the future, you know, like technology is advanced that humans will last longer, so it's like estimated lifespan 180 years, 190 years. So it's like they're gonna go back in time, and obviously that would be from death of natural causes. But like they're also gonna live a little bit longer. So I like to think of it as like it's like the Numenorian humans in the Tolkien canon versus like regular humans, where it's like they just have that bit of elf blood in them that's making them last longer. Although, like, you know, in the cybernetic, because then he gets into it's like, oh yeah, this is the technology that lets people live longer, and it's just like, you know, a sentence or two, let's move on. Like, oh yes, the blood cleaner, the yes, we invented the brain regenerator cell thing, and all that. Okay. Here's an example. So in the time machine, they are taking 4,100 metric tons of gold. 4,100 metric tons of gold. I want to look up how much that is. Metric tons of gold in US dollars. How much money are they taking into the ancient past? Okay. Requires knowledge. And by the way, when you're buying in bulk, yes, I know. But like, okay. Today, so this is from 2022. So this is 2022 numbers. Spot price of gold, 1811 per troy ounce, not equal to a regular ounce. A troy ounce is 0.68. Yeah, I guess we call it 0.69. Just round it up. There's 2,000 pounds in a USA ton. We need to convert 4,600 tons to pounds. So you multiply 4,600 tons by 2,000. I'm going to whip out my calculator. Hold on. I'm going to verify this. Oh, hold on. I probably should be having some racing going on too. Let me move some things around here on the monitor. And if anybody else wants to like do the math on 4,100 metric tons of gold, what that is in like US dollars, please feel free. They give the Romans SARS. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with any time travel story. There's always going to be some chaos thing that is not accounted for. But yeah, no kidding. Like, looks like the HIV has arrived in Italy a couple millennia early. Okay, so I was going to check this person's math. So they're saying if you take 4,600 tons and you multiply that pounds, so it's times 2,000, that's 9,200,000. Okay, that's the easy part. Then you need to convert it to troy ounces, so you multiply that times 0.068. I'm going to do 68. We're going to round it down, actually. Now that we know 4,600 tons of gold, we have 600 change 100,000 troy ounces. We multiply the current spot price of gold by the number of troy ounces in 4,600 tons. This is done by multiplying it by how many is a pound of gold. So I'm going to now look up. Well, no, we know that already because we have the ounces, right? But no, we'll just simplify it. How much is a... Or the, or no, because, or yes. So right now, again, I'm going to round it down because it's going to be a shocking number anyway. So we're going to round down. This is another 2022 one. Is 65 million a ton. So we're going to take 600 because I'm rounding down. I'm going to take 625,600 and then times 65 million. So that's 6 zeros. That equals, Jesus, 40 trillion 664 billion US dollars. 40 trillion 664 billion dollars. There's just zeros after that because I rounded down. So you are taking 40 trillion dollars into the age of Constantine Augustus. I think you can get some infrastructure built. And I think there is a part in the book, there is a line where they're like, we have to trickle out the money so it doesn't inflate too quick. Hold emperors to find rights. Yes, the Incan emperor. It actually is a bad move. I should have gotten a recovery first, but whatever. Do we have that much in real dollars? Yeah. Another good question. How many actual dollars are in circulation? You see, it gets complicated by Zimbabwe. I'm just gonna say, I already know that that's gonna be a thing. Value of currency in circulation. No, this isn't right. No. Here we go. Volume. In circulation in billions of notes. Notes is not the same as actual money. Here we go. U.S. currency in circulation. 2.4 trillion. So that is, and of course, like, what is the value of a dollar, right? But yeah. Then if you had 4,600, we'll round it down. Let's call it the 4,000s. If you were in the 4,000s metric tons, oh, but it's metric tons, and I did all that math with American tons. So actually, that was me accidentally rounding down even more. So it is higher. So yeah, in the Pax Romana, they are taking 20 times as many US dollars literally exist right now into the past. And then I think it's just dismissed. It's like, this should be enough to cover it. Like, we're gonna, yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good on the bills. We'll be able to, we can hire a couple mercenaries here and there. The Praetorian Guard will get their due. They don't have to worry about that. So yeah, really, really terrific, terrific book. There's a really funny part in the book where, without getting into spoilers, there's a situation where they're talking about having sex with, somebody in the past, and it's like because it would be, in its way, it would be like visiting another planet. And but then there's this one who's just like, I'll do it, and he's got this big, huge smile. But like the way he's drawn, also, it's like he's like really silhouetted, so you can't really see his face. But yeah, except for the big luminescent smile, it's like, well, I'll fuck the ancient Roman pussy if you insist. Let's see. Sorry, was that crude? Late start, yeah, for my crudeness. Let's keep moving here. I've heard people calling this, she's doing the gem pose! 50 states, all for el condor pasa! It's like average Peruvian election. Just... that. Okay. Yeah, Jefe. We could do power again. I think this is gonna upgrade it to level 2. After school scroll. That's an in closer thing though, not too good. Alright, we're at power level 2. I do need to be focusing more on speed, though, I kind of feel. I don't know if we're going to be hitting max energy. Something we use is the Cathol, which, yeah, that was a speed one, good. The Latin Avenger. This is very tempting, but we've got 13 whole turns to our next race, so we're going to rest. Long way to go. Okay, yeah, we have been a little short on stamina. That consists of 150. We're gonna get a hint off Gold Ship. Hopefully not Umastan. Umastan could be good, but we have to prioritize recovery because I don't have any right now. We're probably gonna have to grab stamina to spare at full price unless I get a good like power creep hint here. This is very nice. I like this. That's back building stamina. Because these are the 2 stamina Umas I've got on support. Yep, so stamina and power. And swinging maestro. So that's not for corner recovery, but at least it opens it now. So that is what we want as soon as we get 170. Ooh, quadruple speed. Don't mind if I do. Upgrade. Nope, not yet. Oh, big 70 on the recovery there. That was nice. Oh, this triple stamina is tempting, but want to upgrade the speed facilities as soon as possible. There it is, speed level 3, and we're not even in the classic year yet. Oh, 5 stamina. Oh, and it would get me to 200. I'm gonna roll it. I'm gonna roll it. Gambling! Yes! All right. No, we're not even gonna look at the rainbow is because we simply we don't have the energy to train it. Rainbow. Yeah. Let's do it. I think we might run hopeful stakes here, especially because we just got that nice boost. Let's just see what's available to train. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting which is which on this one. First thing to come to mind is I have no clue. Energy. Oh, cool. Yeah, just don't get in. Just don't get involved. Ooh. Triple wit, and we can get a Kitasan Black boost. Is hopeful stakes worth that? Can I run it? Am I there? I don't have recovery. This is not going to quite get me upgraded. Neither of these will. This is bait. This is bait right here, and I'm not going to take it. I don't know if we're really going to... like. The predictions stay we have the stamina. Yeah, if we could sneak in a hopeful stakes here, that'd be great. Oh, a little speed boost. Oh, well then if I had done the other... whatever. I'm actually pretty invested in this one, so we're going to watch it. I gotta see how she performs. I mean, this is... what is this, medium, right? It's medium left. Let's see, because I don't actually know. It was clockwise. It kind of clockwise. Feel like this drum is what's going on in her head. Getting ready, getting hype. Hold on, does she have a purple trim? Are they giving her a purple trim for the G1? I must be seeing that wrong. Again, I don't see the others with the same outfit. Alright. Good positioning. I feel like this is good positioning. Yeah, inside track, toward the front, on pace chasing. Jeez, look, they were already... Get these bums off the freaking track! I'm pace chasing it in third place? Come on. Just an NPC in front of me, but that means the ones behind me are reserving even more stamina, and stamina is something I'm really not feeling great about right now. I can't be neglecting that, especially because I'm not doing stamina sparks. I think we're about to take first place, going into late here. Oh man, Narita Taishin though, I see her. She is coming. She's got the sight line. Alright. I think we're actually pulling away from Agnes, if I'm not mistaken. We're keeping a good... Wow, we're actually keeping a good distance? We're not going to tire out here last minute? Okay. Guess I was over worried. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad! Feliz Navidad! Oh, yeah. Woo! Yeah. Whoa! And the energy for that. That's great. One of my favorite victory poses. Let's do our best next time too. Cool, we got some wit and a lot of skill points off that, which is nice. Sleeper holds. Oh yeah, this. I don't know if you guys have seen the sleeper hold event. It's so funny. Like you basically choke her out, so she finally will rest and recover. Sleeper holds. Submission is hella important. Oops. Break out or tap out. Give me your best shot, trainer. This is tough. I can't move at all. But don't underestimate me. This is. See, I got out. That was something. She falls asleep while we train. It's not what we were going for, but it looks like we've managed to lift some of her exhaustion. 20 energy recovered. All right. Ooh, rainbow gold ship. Like to see that rainbow event gold ship. And we're boosting our wit a little. Oh, yeah, we can get skipping here. What? You gotta say what, Jacob? You gotta be more specific. A lot of stuff's getting said. Ooh, mood down. Watch out. That's bait. Triple wit. Ooh, don't want to roll this. Is Saiyan Sky gonna give me something worthwhile? Let's find out. Alright, cool. Hesitant pace chasers. A little nasty, but... Oh, we're rolling it. We're rolling winning. Yeah, activate the winning chakra. Don't even think about it. Go for it. Go, go, go. Double recovery. Double recovery. Blessed run. The karma's on our side. Yes, so there's a misunderstanding that if you get the winning chakra, you get a discount on corner and straightaway recovery. You don't get a discount. You just get them. Slightly recover endurance on a corner, slightly recover endurance on a straight. That is huge. That is, not counting hint discounts, that is 360 skill points we just got for free. So big, and we're at exactly 180, which is funny. I almost want to spend it on something 180, like, because I got the discount, I'll pay full price on the. But what do we want to do? I don't like to go neg when I'm trying to A rank, and I've never A ranked, so I get a good problem because I keep doing this. So I am thinking about hesitant pace chasers, but I also am debating grab stamina to spare right now. That's going to give me 3 recoveries, and every time I'm hitting power, I'm also getting stamina. We have not had a stamina issue yet. So with stamina to spare, that's going to lock in 3 recoveries on top of what we got, and I think I never have to click stamina again. But don't I have power creep, so like I kind of want a rainbow train maybe? But if I rainbow train, that'll be the only exception. But if it ain't rainbow training or like 4 of them, I don't think we do it. So let's see how this goes. It's one of those things. This is why even in this part of the game where I have an A rank stuff, it's so interesting and engaging to me because it's like, okay, I haven't tried this. It might not work, but nothing else I've tried yet either has. So why not try this? And plus, then we're starting at 0, and then we will be a my shot. But here we are, like we're going into the Kyoto News High, which, like, let's be clear, and like honestly, not that big a deal of a race. We just need to get top 5, but we're 1 short on the power. But like, we're I think on a great pace, which is good because we're pace chasing. Yeah, stamina's good even before. We're not looking at this. We're not gonna watch this. Look at that. Triple double. Too easy. Okay, so I want to schedule because here's the thing. You run one of the Triple Crown races. I don't see any reason why I shouldn't like at least schedule to try to go for the Triple Crown with El Condor Pasa. Maybe we get it, maybe we don't, but it can be fun to, and it's like, and if like, the circumstances aren't right, we'll just cancel the race. 50-50 on a double. No, we're ahead of the game. That's a trap. We're going to continue to trust the process we do here. Chase at full speed. Yeah, because I've got a little stamina off that too. Nothing on CC. Stamina here, it's like, oh, we can rainbow train? No, because our stamina's already okay. We've got so much recovery. So it's better to spend on wit to make sure that those skills actually go off. Nothing more embarrassing than having like 3 recovery skills and not a single one of them actually activates because you're freaking your trainee never has read a book in her life. All right. Cool, cool. Getting that inspiration right before the Satsuki show. Let's see what we're getting here. We're gonna get big power. Big power. That was Scarlet. Give me the wit. Wit. Speed. Power. Nice! Kinda, yeah. 2023, 22. Little even spreading. Feeling good. Oh, you see, so it's time for the race. We're gonna hit cancel because I want to check this. Let's look at the predictions. Yeah, Triple Crown should be easy peasy here. Like speed, I know we're gonna be way ahead. Geez, everybody else is in the 200s. We're in the 500s. Stamina's at 239. Nobody else has it. Nobody else has that, and I've got all that recovery. Like, look at this. Rudolph's at 222. She's got 1 recovery. I've got 3. Watch. Ultimate taunt. View results. Read poetry. Get it? Boom. Yeah. First crown. Too easy. 3 lengths on Tachyon. And got some gold, which is nice. Doing our best. Yeah, eat up. Ooh, nice recovery. No speed time here. See, now I'm afraid of getting a little high on speed count, but we will do wit. Get it closer to 250. Tie them out together because I want the energy. I know it's like guts, but the other one like takes away energy from you, so that's why I don't want to do it. Oh, I just realized, isn't the Mile Cup, is this at the same time? No, next turn is that. Yeah, because we're going to definitely run that, so it's back to back. Increased performance when other runners using the same strategy. That's definitely never going to happen while I'm a base chaser. So we're going to hesitate them. Yeah, here's where I'm going to start. I'm going to get a little ugly. I want to clear the pack. Because now I've got the stamina. I can out-stamina the front runners. Now the ones who are also running pace, I'm going to neg them. And so they're going to lose momentum while I'm building it. And I'm going to... And plus that's going to help me with the whole... Emperor's Divine Wrath if I'm not already, or Divine Might, excuse me, because if I'm not already in position, that's kind of going to be honestly though the Divine Might is like a backup plan when you're chasing, which like it's cool to have that like little backup plan when you're a. Oh, this is another one. I'm just not going to even. Boom, yeah. Got that winning chakra by a nose. Oh my gosh. Okay, I won't do that again. It's Mihono Bourbon just. Dang, no replay. Oh well. Oh, that was scary. It wasn't part of the crown, triple crown though, so that's a big deal. Of course, I want to win the Kiku show as well. This is definitely one where it's like, so the Kiku show is not on here, but I'm gonna definitely pivot to that. Here we go, right back into another one. This one we are gonna watch. This is us trying to get the second crown. Predictions. Ooh, stamina could be an issue. Everybody got a buff. Trying to catch me on the medium. Catch me off guard here. 242. We're definitely going to run Bourbon down. Sea and Sky, maybe not. Oh, Special Week. Special Week coming in. Yep, she's the favorite. She's got no recovery skills. She might have just enough, though, to not need it. They're going to mostly be behind me. What's she running? Late pace, too? It's going to be... Yeah, there. You know what it is? You know what this has done? Although all this late means we're going to have more stamina, technically. But what this is telling me, and it's something I've suspected for a little while, is that the computer was registering that I have a skill that negs pace chasers. So that means more of the NPCs and stuff that are spawning are not taking pace chaser at all because they're trying to duck it. But look at that. And so we're gonna. I'm very fascinated. Let's see, can we get that second crown? Can we get that second crown? Just right to the race. Special week is the one to beat here, I think. Bourbon's going to jump out as she always does, but and we did beat her by a nose, so she's probably got a real chip on her shoulder. But the stamina's not going to be there. Actually, yeah, Saiyan Sky, that brings me up to Saiyan Sky. I think Saiyan Sky is going to be the front runner that's hanging in there at the end, not Bourbon, at least from the stats that I saw. I didn't look at their skills, though. So we could see some activations I'm not ready for. All that, it's just, yeah. It's going to be special week back there. Special week almost, like, she's just breezing back there. Oh, Majiro Ryan's on the course. I didn't notice that. Yeah, special week is going to hit that final straightaway with a full, lungs full of oxygen. And if there's nobody in front of her, it's going to become a question of acceleration. But I've always said the first 2/3 of special, like any race, first 2/3 special week and late race special week, those are two different animals. Like just even how she runs, look at her. She's like almost straight up. She's like slightly leaning forward here. But final straight special week gets parallel to the ground when she's unleashing. All right. Feel like I haven't been getting as many skill procs as I would like, but we're still in a great position. Cover here would be cool. Oh, yes! We just got a velocity boost. If we can get in front of Saiyan Sky, I think we have it. Special week, she doesn't have the angle. Oh, maybe she does. Why aren't you blocking better? Oh, no! Get Nudger! Oh no! She's taking the crown. And she heard it. Look, yeah, she really, really goes in. And that's it. Can't win the Triple Crown anymore. That's second place. Dominated the Derby. Yeah, even when she was behind, all the eyes were on her on special week. But hey, second place. Okay, but that's fine because I'm still going to enter. In fact, let me schedule it. I'm going to schedule the Kika show, which is not until after. Oh, I could run this. I could do like a rest. No. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run that. We're gonna train this because it's guaranteed. Double rainbow. Then we're gonna rest right now so we can be ready for the summer training. Yeah, we don't need the Terzan Keenan. That should be somebody who like I'm specifically trying to do that stuff with. So we kind of over-rested, whatever. And look at this, because we're down, though, in a mood, that means rest and recreation has just become extremely viable, which I love to see. We said, hey, rainbow training, and it's rainbow training on a 5, and it's going to boost our Majiro. It's going to help with the wit. I don't know if that's going to get her to orange quite. Yes, it does, so now we can... And no rainbow training, though. Triple up on stamina. We haven't gotten power creep there. Now rainbow stamina again, or I could do wit. Yeah, we'll do this and then do either wit or rest or recreation for the last one if we don't get a good thing to roll. I mean, it'd be great to have like rainbow wit here. It's actually both good options. Like it is a situation where it's hard to go wrong. Piercing force. Nice rainbow wit. This is wonderful scenario. Kita-san rainbow wit, level 5. I've seen now not fail. And, well, what do you think's gonna happen? And now I'm gonna get a mood down, probably. Oh, no, I didn't. Actually, great. Yeah, she's gonna need to it. Ah, there's Amazon. I'm so sorry. I couldn't roll you. My signature says I had a fire in you. Okay. All right, let's get a rest in. At least we didn't get the mood down. You see, but all this is just showing how I'm even more glad that we didn't get we didn't bring Harurara for this particular run. Oh shit, did I forget to schedule? No, it's in October. Okay, the Kika show. I think it's in October. Oh, crap. Trick, hesitant pace chasers didn't go off earlier, by the way, I'm just saying. Let's do a pace chaser straight away. Just kind of double my odds on more stuff happening on the straightaways. Oh, this is a G2. Oh, I'm not going to race this. You are not going to see this. The power I've got here, we're not, yeah, we're not going to entertain that. Yeah, just jab or Gondor Pasa 3.5 lengths in front of Silent Suzuka. Just not even a little bit close. Okay. We could do another, I mean, triple stamina. Jeez, even with Kita-san Black, it's only 11, though? Dang, I think directly on Power Creek is better. I'm not sure what hints she would offer, though. Like, what skills do I not already have access to? Homestretch Haste, Ramp Up, actually both those could be good. Ramp Up and Divine Might are kind of like an interesting combo to have. But Homestretch Haste, some people don't even think about that. Cheetah for speed. Yeah, because we're high on the speed curve here at the moment. Double rainbow ought to take care of some of that. Oh, freaking 2 failures. Dang it. That's, ugh. And now we're in bad. And now I got practice for. And Iron Will. Wow, isn't that freaking amazing? Everybody was talking about how, like, oh yeah, Iron Will is such a good skill in this game. Dang. Okay, at least we shook off the practice pour. Yep, and I missed the Kika show. But you see, that's why you gotta think of it secondarily. Right there, it's a perfect example. Give me a mood up, please! Oh, groundwork, isn't that like big meta right now? Good on the firm. Special week. Gonna get energy from eating carrots. Yeah. Hit the 420 into 430, and then on the speed was whoop. Special carrots. Mood up. Very good. Very good. We're at least up to normal. Get a drink for energy. Yeah, we just got a lot of it back right there. That's good. Give it a whip. Really got to hit speed more, but I also need to be getting the rainbow trainings for it, please. Which we're not. Okay, got rainbow wit. Rainbow wit will max me out, it looks like, which that's not a bad thing. Can't be. Great, yep, 10 exactly. That exactly maxes out. Shit. Let's try to do the spring triple crown. Get some stuff in there. Need some rainbows. Oh, the Tikagoro and Tikakinen is also we do it senior year, not junior or not junior year, classic year. So that's good. We can knock out that. That's one of the event missions. Makes sense if she's like an event. No, we gotta be. It's senior year. We gotta hit speed any chance we get, and just be hoping we can get some rainbows. Oh, except it's already time. And actually, I do want to race. I don't even want to. Wait, what are my skill points at? Always, I'm so bad about tracking those. That Maverick would be a waste of points. Long straight away. Is this a long? I actually don't know. It's medium. Oh yeah, we're just gonna go for it. No front runners. So what's gonna happen? Am I gonna be in front from the beginning of the race? Genuinely not sure what happens in this situation. Okay. Yeah, in theory, we should jump out in front. Oh, Daiwa Scarlet's gonna fight me for it, though. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so we're kind of in the back on the pace chasers, actually. So Tokai Teo is taking that front spot, and we're pacing. Super Creek's doing her easy strides. Not seeing much activation, not as much as I'd like. Alright, cool, cool. We just slowed down a bunch of the pack around us. Getting ahead of Daiwa. Good. Oh, shoot. Tokai Teo just got a velocity up, though. They ain't ready for this. Woo! Soar, soar! Oh, come on. You can deal with this. You can deal with the Andes. You can deal with this. Yes. Yes. Ooh, clutch stamina there. Although, man, we're really not getting skill. We're just really not getting skills popping off the way I would like. I guess we're weight not high enough. Excuse me. Oh. Very, very good. Yep, keep doing our best. Alright. No. Rest, I think. But actually, is there any good race? I don't think I want to do a G2. Tenno shows spring, though. Don't get too cute. Don't get too cute. I'm like gonna fuck up here. I've already failed twice. Alright. We should be able to just... Ooh, boy. Stamina, very bad. What? I'm at 347. It shouldn't be that bad. You know what? Fine. Swinging Maestro. See, like I kind of... I know it's not efficient, but I'll go like, okay, Swinging Maestro, Professor of Curvature, one of those I'll do. You know, each of the times. Freaking go. Here we go. I'm getting too relaxed by this music, but we need to pump it back up again. There we go. Yeah. All right, Rudolph's back there, but we're good. I think, yeah. Sorry, check I got too. Yeah, I was like, Majira McQueen shooting off. $99,999 fans. Did you see that? Look, we were one short of platinum. Rainbow speed. If it's 0%, I gotta. Triple wit. Wait. Did I miss that one race? It was the yes of Keenan. I think it's this one. This is gonna be a rough summer. But like we've already failed twice, let's face it, it's like this is bonus stuff. And we could rest twice over the summer, really, and I'd actually be okay with that because that would double boot us up and then get us topped off full. Yeah. Get some rest. Yeah, just get a little bit. I want to see what the trading possibility is. Oh, what a rainbow stamina at this hour. No. No. Rain, oh, it's fucked. Oh yeah, #1 fave, triple double. If I didn't do review results, I'd be playing with that. Very good, very good. Then we're gonna have to race right now. We hit platinum at least, though. Isn't that nice? With 500 fan bonus, cool. Move down, seriously. We are going right into the next one, late June. Can I squeeze in another skill here somewhere? Studious. Increase acceleration after activating mini skills early race. We haven't really been doing that. Let's get it anyway. Sometimes you get the straightaway right out of the gate, you know. Hello, Jacob. What happened? We had a couple of failed trainings which really hurt. We did gambling and it didn't work out, but we're still advancing. Pretty sure we're gonna get first place here. Yeah, we've got so many stamina skills. We're gonna run it. Mm. Here we go. Here we go. Gold chip, always treacherous. And opera. People don't talk about opera, and I don't know why, because opera O will fuck your shit up and just go blazing past in those cowboy boots while they do it. Not loving this positioning I'm in. Kind of stuck behind a couple NPCs. I'm not really as inside track as I probably could be. I guess it provides an avenue though to get around late. Skills are just not activating. I'm beginning. Like, is there a glitch happening on the corner and straight recoveries that we got for free? Come on. What's that? What's that flag? Oh, Canada or no? No, that's not Canada. It's... Oh, Peru. Yeah, of course. Good, good. Nice hesitation. Nice, clear lead into the final straight. Yeah, just holding it now. Oh, gold chip's blocked. Very nice. Very nice. Excellence of execution. I'll do 2 summer rests in a row after that. That's very good. Woo! It still could do the flip. Very well done. Okay. So good. Give me the fireworks. 2 more first places to go. We get a good nice turn, 9-turn break here. If this isn't wit, I don't care. Yeah, we're getting the rainbow training on wit. We'll do that, but we might deliberately do a rest, like a couple of rests here. Oh, 5 and it's a double rainbow and it's a hint. 17% gambling and then rest. Yep, we got it. We got it. We got it. Just rest. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look at what the rests were because it's just gonna. No, it doesn't matter. We just got the huge win, and we're gonna extra win, and we're gonna extra win. So we're getting, and plus we're at level 5 on the speed anyway. So like right now we're getting a rainbow. Okay, we didn't get that rainbow, but kind of want to get that. But wit's over 400. Stamina, I think we've proved we've got it for our purposes. President Fujimori. Which one? Which timeline? Okay, wit went up. That's cool. Actually, we're not at level 5 speed. Oh, geez. I kind of built a little too evenly, I'm now realizing. Let's get some speed in here. Yeah, plus 21 is definitely not ideal, but gotta do it. Come on, level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5, level 5. Speed, yeah. Okay, so I'm slightly off on the count. Do it again. Yeah, we got to be hitting speed. I really want to at least get to S. Like, you're trying to... I know you're supposed to like, be shooting for 1100. Yeah, let's race this, because I'm not even seeing rainbows. Prediction. Can I get a skill here? No. Umastan could be good. Yep, got it. This is 7 on Sky. We're a star now, baby. Keep doing our best. Alright. Rainbow Wit again. Feather. I can just get regular corner adept or straight away. Where's the one with... Let me read groundwork again. Activate skills early. Yeah, we'll try Umastan technique because it's more packed early on. So hopefully that'll stack nicely. This has really been a mess of a run. 6 pace chasers. That's a lot of people to neg. Do. 'Wow, big lead. I thought there were some front runners, but we got a recovery, got a stamina. Okay, good, good. Groundwork. That's good. Or I mean, 2, I think. Groundwork. I'll swing in my Astro. Yes, I had to get that 3rd. So really, really dang good start, but there's that opera. Special week, I think, is already messed up. She's not in a good position. Weebs, yeah. Jeez, it really is. This is just, it's Forrest Gump leading the cult. I'm just by myself this whole run. So that also means I'm not battering up against the other Umas. Stamina is going to be like, jeez. Nowhere close. Just hesitated them all. That's Marazinski tactics right there. It's one of my favorite Marazinski plays. Is front runner and have hesitant pace chasers. I'm ulting. I definitely have got the highest speed. Wow. One of the most dominant runs I've ever seen. Yeah, don't look back. She never, like everybody else wasn't even there. That was just like a, oh, you know, personal run. I want to see how I'm feeling. The crowd was there incidentally. Six lengths, and then 2 more to 3rd place. That was definitive butt whooping. Very good. Ooh, prepared to pass. Wait, do pace chasers get prepared to pass? I forget who that's for. So many more skills those still aren't activating. Give me the carrots. Yes, give me energy, energy, energy. Very good. Dang, we're not gonna be. I'd like to at least get over 900. Jeez. What's something else though? Another skill that can activate early. Maybe straightaway adept. Definitely not homestretch haste for that specifically. I might get straightaway adapt just because it can trigger early. But we need to save up for that, of course. I feel like we could do better, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it. 31. Race day! That's not enough for the corner straight away. I'll have it for the easy race. Okay, can I do it without stamina and 3 recovery? Let's find out. I think, although I should have, like, come on. I've got almost 400 stamina. How much do the others have? 3, oh gosh, 572. Okay, so maybe I do need it. Bisu, bisu. Oh, man. Far back. I hope that means we're conserving stamina well. You know what? I'm just gonna jump to the end. Spence. Oh, good. Hesitant. Alright, it's just me and Daiwa, and I just overtook her. Hesitant pace chasers when you're a pace changer or front runner is so good. Oh, yeah. Wow. Gold chip can't hang. Kind of looks like he got a little tangled up in Grass Wonder. Grass Wonder kind of put the pedal to the middle there very last minute. Too little, too late. Very, very strong. We're definitely not going to look at the qualifier one. Yeah! One of the best celebrations. Especially when she's in her unique outfit. Got all those bulky layers on, you know. Well, thank you for the cheers. All right. Man, I'm getting tired. Gotta just finish out this run. But tomorrow's my Saturday, so it'd be nice. Oh, double rainbow stamina. That'll get me over the 400 mark, but I think the speed is more important. So I'm actually gonna rest here and hope I could. Man, I'm not even at over 600 on power either. I will be. Okay, corner adept or straightaway is the question. I think straightaway, because straightaway, you always, yeah, I've seen it hit on the opening of the gate more than once. I know it's possible. We're not gonna watch this easy stuff. Need the speed. Ah! We'll at least get over 900. This is another one that I'm just not even gonna watch it. Watch for it. Look it up here. Look it up here. Got the Google eyes. Yeah, I feel like the staminas are shooting better when I auto run it than when I physically run the race. It's kind of what I feel it's sort of happening here. Well, that got us in the 900s, I think. Could try to get us up to the 950s. Try to get a cheeky. I don't think it'll be quite enough. Get wit to 550. I'd rather shoot for the speed, see if I could maybe, after the bonuses, get to... So I'm going to get this, and then we'll win the race. Is that going to be... Yeah, we'll get at least 24. And we're going to get the speed boost here. We're going to do, yeah, corner adept, so... Lots of stuff. Look at all of our skills. Just actually look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 skills. We win this, we'll have 950 speed. This she could, man, this might be our new money runner actually. Although there's something to be said for having a good front runner when you're doing the money thing, because you don't have to worry about blocks, but then there's a stamina issue. I think this might be an El Condor Pasa to be proud of though. Could this be an ace replace-er? We'll find out. Alright, we got Narita Tyson, Silent Suka, she's gonna set that pace early. Okay, good, early skill. Come on, give me another, give me another, give me another, give me another, give me a straightaway, give me something. We're gonna miss out on groundwork. Yep. That's it for groundwork. It's alright, we're supposed to be getting them coming and going on the straightaways and the corners and all that. Keep going, yeah. Straightaway adept. I'm hoping our other skills aren't proccing because they're going to all hit here at the end as we go into the final corner. I don't like this positioning. Kind of stuck behind Ray Shower. It's just too crowded, and we're not getting Umastan. Although I don't remember if Umastan actually fires off or not, or if it just happens. It's supposed to fire off, I think. Oh boy, we are gaining. We are getting ground. We're going to have to take the outside track, but it's pretty clear we're going to overtake Rice Shower. Oh man, that's a lot of speed coming off the last corner. Air Groove is really going to fight it, but I'm slicing in. Take these hills. Nice recovery late. Yeah, I think we had that even without the late recovery. But, man, there was a lot of stuff that didn't fire. I had a feeling Emperor's Divine Might should have fired. What a messy scenario that we have won. First place, what matters. All right. Yeah, we're going to get the Ura finale. We got Legend, because it did, geez. That was far from a perfect run, but Legend status. All the buffs now, and we should be getting the race buffs too here. So that'll get us into the 950 zone on speed. Excuse me, or wait, no, not there. There you go, yeah, love this. This is one of my favorite bits of art. She brings that. Excuse me. Speed, skill points, very good. Okay, maybe get a home stretch haste. Prepare to pass. Oh, these are good. Let's do... I kind of want stuff that can activate early. This was just such a mess, though. Let's just get home stretch haste. Just do it right here. Or prepared to pass. Increase ability to break out of the pack. Very good. 958. So we've got technically double chances to get a 3-star. Give me speed or power. Speed or power. 3-star speed or power. Or an A rank. That'd be pretty dang good too. Ugh! Yeah, I think if we hadn't failed those 2 trainings, we definitely... Oh, actually, no, not definitely, because you need 10,000 to get there. So, wow, we were not even close. And 2 power, 2 turf, it's something. These are a lot of good skills. She could be good. But the goat. What else do I do here? G1 Hunter. We do Legendary Diva. Or Senior Autumn Triple Crown. So we did that. 3rd best El Condor Pasa. That is quite a... Look at that. 15 out of 17 on the wins. Of course, we didn't get the other Triple Crown. Armakina Dual Grand Prix. Like, nothing to be ashamed of. Okay. Some nice event points. A little under halfway, the 400,000 def roll. Well, I think with that, we're gonna I know with that, we're gonna call it a night. Been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah, look at that. Remember we had 550 gold? We got 20,000 now, and that was kind of like, yeah, that was really good. I'm gonna start up a career just so that ticker could be going while I'm sleeping. You know what? We're gonna try actually immediately. Where is she? The two-star power. Whatever it was. Stamina. Oh, here we got 2 times speed long. Yeah, we'll do that. And where's that silence? Suzuka. This one, yeah, with the extra stamina. So we're gonna, I might not stream it, but at least on my own time. Let's switch some of these out. Is Suzuka. And give me Power Creek. Yeah, 4 speed, 1 stamina, 1 wit. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Alright. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering Horse Games, Conquering History Games, all that. I'll probably stream tomorrow.